When I reached my teen years, I felt like it was something always missing, like within me. I was always trying to chase something that I didn't really know what I was chasing, but I knew it was something missing. I knew it was a void that I needed to fill. And I thought I was filling that void with, sleeping with women. And that would be my life for the next 15 years. Just, chasing women and sleeping with women. And I've come to realize that it didn't solve any of my problems. All it did was fuel this addiction that I had that I couldn't break because I thought, sleeping with women, multiple women, was the answer. And it didn't, hit me until later on in my life that all I needed to do was work on myself. It was something in me that I had to look inwards and fix within myself that no external validation could fix. Now, don't get me wrong, it was fun. I'm not gonna act like it wasn't fun. It was fun, but it just masked what I was feeling. It just suppressed what I was hiding. It just suppressed what I was running from. And what I was running from is I wanted true love. And I thought sleeping with women was love. I thought sex equals love. And it wasn't the case. Because I would meet these women and I would sleep with them. Sometimes don't even know anything about them. Sometimes don't even know their names. Don't know anything about them. Don't know their background, their history. Don't know their childhood, their trauma, their goals, their ambitions. Don't know anything about them. But we would, lay in bed together. Um, and I realized after it was all done, like I didn't know this person. And we just did something, so sacred that, something you do like under the eyes of God, like as a married couple. And I don't even know this woman. I don't know if she a good person. I don't know her personality. I don't know. I probably, I probably met you that same day. It's happened before. I've met girls that same day, and I've smashed that same day. And you know, back then thinking on it, I thought, oh yeah, I'm the man. I'm the man. It was something to boost my ego. It was something to boost my self-esteem, something to boost my confidence, because I didn't know how to do it on my own. I didn't know how to boost it on my own. And I realized like this won't bring me happiness. This it brings me pleasure, but it's not bringing me happiness. And that was the thing. I was chasing pleasure over purpose. Just like a lot of men out here chasing pleasure over purpose, putting our dreams and aspirations aside just to chase some ass. And I understand, I ain't hating, got hormones raging and you want some cheeks. I understand. Like I ain't mad at that. But at some point you gotta realize, okay, sleeping with multiple women, like what is it really doing for you? What is it really doing for you? Are you searching for a girl you could really or a partner you could really spend your life with, or you just want to, jump from this to that? Now, if you're doing that, like I say, do your thing. I'm just speaking on my, my point of view. But yeah, that just it just you know it just made me think that's like why we have so many broken homes because we're laying down with people and having babies with people, and we don't even know what type of person this is, but we're bringing children into the world with them. Then we have so many broken homes, less marriages, more baby mamas, more baby daddies, children living in separate homes because because mama got pregnant and you realize I didn't know this woman as much as I think I did. I didn't get to know her. I didn't get to know her parenting style. I didn't get to know her family history. I didn't get to know. So I made up my mind right now. I'm just choosing to be single. I'm like, I'm not looking for no relationship. I know a lot of people, a lot of men, they can't be alone. They gotta have a woman with them all the time. But when you live like that, you don't really have time to get to know yourself, because you always, I gotta have a woman with me. I gotta be in a relationship. Like, I break up with a girl, and like a few days later, a week later, like I'm in another relationship. But you ain't even heal from the last one, because you're so afraid to be alone. Like, you don't even know yourself. Your whole identity is just being with a woman. And if that's you, that's you. But that was me too. But I don't wanna do that, because it didn't do nothing for me. As time flies, 5, 10, 15 years fly by, and you realize you in the same position, the same trauma, the same hurt that you was feeling before. Ain't nothing really changed. But you just need that little dopamine hit. Then it's like a fix. It's no different than, you know, doing some type of illegal drug. And I had to learn it the hard way. But once I decided to be, intentionally single, I realized that I didn't know myself. I didn't know what I like to do. I didn't know what made me happy. I didn't know what made me sad. I didn't know what triggers me. I didn't know a lot of shit about myself. But after, I spent some time with myself, and I just let my emotions come in, and I start, you know, processing stuff more, I realized that I didn't know myself at all. And I was using women as some type of drug, to, make me feel numb, make the pain go away, make the trauma go away. And I just don't want to do that anymore. I just don't want to do that no more. But yeah, but don't get me wrong now. It ain't hard for me. It ain't hard for me, but I don't see the pleasure in it no more. Because I'm a crack something, then the next morning, like, that posting up clarity hit me like, dang, I don't even like you. But why am I doing this? Like, I don't see no future with you, so why am I doing this? Just for that, that 30 seconds, 2 minutes, whatever, that little rush. Like, now, God forbid I bring a child into this world with you, and I don't even know you. Like, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that for me. You might want that for you, but I don't want that for me. So, yeah, I slept with over like 50 women, and I didn't, I didn't get nothing in return from it. Nothing in return. It didn't, it didn't heal me. It didn't fix me in no way. Just a quick pleasure rush, and yeah, it just wasn't nothing. But like I said, I don't regret nothing, because you have to go through stuff to learn. So I don't regret nothing, but that's just not me no more. I'm not going out just chasing tail, because just to do it, like my animalistic behaviors. Like, I'm not doing it. Like, I realize it's more to life. I put off a lot of my goals just to, chase a woman for the opportunity to sleep with her. And I wasted a lot of resources, a lot of time and stuff like that, because I was just being stupid. I was being horny. I was being dumb. I was being a man. That's growing. That's what you think you're supposed to do. That's what you don't think about, let me build my life, and let me achieve this, and let me achieve that. No. Most most men, they thinking, oh, let me achieve this so I could get her. Everything we do leads back to, getting a woman. Why you want to why you want to be this big, successful, whatever, because you want to attract the women that comes with the fame and the status. Why you want to go to the gym? Because you want to attract the women that comes with the strength and the muscles. So you see how everything goes back to getting a woman. So I was like, man, let me just try spend some time with myself, get to know myself. Because I realized I was chasing women out of trauma that somewhere in my childhood that didn't heal. And I was using women as a coping mechanism. Yeah, so that's just where I'm at. Like, I just want to look at women as human beings and not some type of drug that, to give me my fix, if that makes sense. But yeah, like hopefully, I do want to get married one day. I find the right woman, but I'm not just out here slanging left and right. I'm not doing that. No, I'm got off that. But yeah, I don't know how y'all feel. I don't know if you guys in a similar situation or whatever. But that's just my thing. But yeah, but y'all be good. Y'all be safe. Like I'm just keeping it real with y'all. So yeah, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all, and man, I'll see y'all again.